Streaming live today to LinkedIn. We're also on Facebook and we're on YouTube. And I've got a really big question for you today. Are you making business decisions based on fact or based on feelings? So last week we were celebrating International Women's Day and it was amazing. And there's one thing that I know about really successful women and men is that the best decisions aren't based on gut feeling alone. They're based on insights and data and understanding what is happening in the wider world, in the marketplace, and especially in business. So many businesses that I see and that I speak to are still running on guesswork. They're creating offers, they're creating pricing, they're creating services and running marketing campaigns without first looking at the bigger picture. And that's where external analysis comes in. Yes, we are continuing on from the market research theme from last week because it's that important. So today we're going to have a little bit of fun. It's going to be a little bit interactive. It's going to be a bit of a chat. So I want you to get typing in the comments. I want to show you how understanding market trends and competitors and your customer behavior can really stop you from making expensive mistakes and how it can actually make your business grow even faster. So here's what I want you to do right now. Drop a little wave in the comments, thumbs up or anything. Let me know that you're here, that you're tuning in. Let me get my chat up so I can see if you're here. Okay, I think I can see. I won't be able to see all the platforms at once, but I should be able to see some of you. And yeah, so let's get back to it. Right, so let's get the conversation started. Right, true or false quiz. Let's have a little fun. I'm going to ask you 3 questions and I want you to type true or false or T or F, whatever's more convenient. Are you ready? Right, so true or false? Most businesses fail because their product or service isn't good enough. What do you think? Because your product or service isn't good enough, that's why most businesses fail. Drop your answers below. True or false? True or false? Anyone? Yeah, lots of true, false, 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 false. Lots of falses. Okay, I think there's mostly false. All right, so that is false. Most businesses are failing because they haven't got a grasp. Their products are sound, their services are sound. Everything that they're doing and offering in terms of what they're delivering for their clients is sound. But most of the time, they just don't have enough context to position themselves correctly, or even the key messages, or even sometimes trends that are changing and they're hooking their things onto different things that are perhaps waning rather than growing. So next, true or false? If you focus only on your business and ignore the competitors, you'll have a stronger marketing strategy. So I can see all the falses. You will have a stronger marketing strategy if you ignore your competitors, right? False. I don't see any truths here. Correct. That is correct. External analysis is something that you need to address really early on. Actually, studying your competitors will give you the edge over your competitors. It is super important to see how you can bridge any gaps. By looking at your competitors, you can really understand those. All right, so Number 3, true or false? External analysis is something only big companies need to do. Only big companies need to do external analysis. False, false, false. All right, I can see all the falses coming through. Yeah, so absolutely correct. The market external analysis, market research, small and mid-sized businesses need to do it too. In fact, they need to do it even more because they don't have that market share that larger organizations and companies have. So and their resources are limited. So you don't want to be kind of throwing money around and time around like the bigger organizations can. They have bigger coffers, right? They have bigger budgets. They have longer sort of lead times that they can play with because of those. So it's even more crucial for smaller businesses to really crack into that external analysis, really understand that market research, and really get those insights to get ahead and not have to do as much testing and learning and failing it fast as the bigger organizations can, because they can afford to. And by the way, they don't. They massively lean into the external analysis and market research. They really lean into it, and they are very conservative with how gung-ho they are about testing and learning. They want to get it right as close to first time as possible, and so they really lean into that. So drop a comment if you got all 3 right. Let's see who got all 3 right. Okay, let's have a look here. Yeah, okay, so there's a few of you got all 3 right. Quite a few of you. That's good. That is good. So multiple choice questions up next. So what is the biggest benefit of external analysis? Is it A, it helps you make business decisions based on real world trends? B, it shows you what your competitors are doing well and where they're weak? C, it helps you spot gaps in the market before others do? And D, all of the above. A, helps you make business decisions based on real world trends. B, shows you what your competitors are doing well. C, helps you spot gaps in the market before others do. And D, all of the above. Let's have a look at the answers. Let's see here. Okay, there's a couple of A's and B's, and quite a few D's. Lots of D's. Yes, correct. That is correct. All of the above. External analysis helps you to do all of those things. You don't want to be left behind when market trends are zigging and you've been zagging. You want to be able to know where the trends are leading in enough time that you can actually change trajectory and diversify. You want to know the weak spots of your competitors' strategy so that you can take the advantage over them. You want to identify new opportunities that others haven't spotted yet. You want to be that innovator. You want to be right on the crest of that wave. And this is how businesses stay ahead, by looking outside of their own 4 walls. Okay, so here's some key facts about why external analysis matters, if that's not enough to open your eyes. If you're not paying attention to external factors outside of your business, here's what could happen. You could launch a new service, but the demand's already shifted. There's nothing worse than belly flopping. It just feels terrible. It's a terrible feeling when one of your service offers flops. You invest in expensive marketing, but you're targeting the wrong audience. We've all been there. Your biggest competitor lowers their prices and suddenly your sales drop. But what if you do external analysis and you can stay ahead of these things? The benefits are that you can adapt quickly to the trends because you've seen them ahead of time. You can prepare. You can create offers that customers really want because you have understood the demand in the marketplace, and you can price your services competitively without undervaluing yourself, because you will be able to plug the gaps where your competitors have gaps. And I've worked with business owners who've used external analysis to grow in amazing ways. And an IT company that I worked with saw a new demand for cybersecurity and expanded their services. They also saw a demand for hardware repair, and they expanded their services before their competitors caught on in their catchment area. So they were able to get in and build relationships with people sooner. A sales consultant who I work with realized that their niche was quite saturated, so they repositioned and landed bigger clients in different industries. Financial services provider saw a gap in various different finance plans and decided to create new offers and just exponentially grew their revenue. They didn't get lucky. It wasn't gut instinct. It wasn't divine intervention. They paid attention to the world outside of their four walls and their business and acted upon it. So drop some fire, some flames, some thumbs up in the comments if this is making sense to you, if you are vibing with this, right? Do's and don'ts of external analysis. Let's go into some do's and don'ts. Here are some quick do's and some quick don'ts to make sure you're using external analysis in the right way. Okay? Do check what is happening in your industry every quarter. It's really important to keep an eye on your industry on a regular basis. Okay? And I did say every quarter. Yes, every quarter. It's really, really important. Watch what your competitors are doing, but don't copy. Find ways to do things better. Find ways to plug the gaps. Look for opportunities. Don't look for threats. I mean, look for threats to have them in your mind, but don't act in terms of knee-jerk reactions. Rather, find ways to add more value where they haven't added value yet. Talk to your customers. Their feedback is gold. Listen to what they have to tell you. Don't be afraid of hearing the not so positive. The not so positive is actually opportunity for you to improve and really make your service up your service level. What you don't want to do is you don't want to assume that what worked last year or 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago will work again this year. The marketplace is changing. The digital space is really having an impact in the real world business. So make sure that you are playing in both worlds. They are merging very, very quickly. Number 2, don't ignore the economy. The economy is a real barometer for how people are making decisions and how people are behaving. So pay attention to the economy. Make business decisions don't make business decisions based solely on your gut feelings. Okay, it's really important that we do listen to our gut feelings, but verify. Okay, I tell all of my clients to verify, and I tell my kids to verify. We cannot only trust one source. Doesn't matter what that one source is. It could be our gut, it could be our eyes, it could be our ears. We need to verify everything. So verify by going into the marketplace, looking at it, and analyzing the external industry marketplace that you are working in, and do some research. Verify. Which one of these do you need to work on? Drop in the comments which one you think would be something that you'd need to pay some attention to. Let's have a look. Hey up, Andrew, nice to see you, buddy. Okay, so yeah, we've got a few that say that they need to talk to their customers. Okay, yeah, talk to their customers. All right. There's nothing about the economy in here, so that's good that you guys are all doing that. Nothing about. Oh right. Okay. Yeah. Assuming. Yeah. What worked last year will work this year. Okay. Yeah. Make sure that you are changing it up, trying different things. Brilliant. Okay. So we're gonna start wrapping it up. But before we do, just the big takeaway from this, I want you to understand that you cannot build a business and grow a business in a bubble. Nobody can grow a business in a bubble. We are, business doesn't work like a greenhouse. We have to look outside. If you're struggling to attract the right clients, if your marketing feels like you're like a guessing game, that you just, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. If your competitors are always seeming to be just that one step ahead of where you are, it really is time to start using your external analysis, your market research, really like lean into it. Okay. Listen, there'll be something that you've missed. So I've put together a little blog. Please go ahead and read it on my website. I will put the link here. Let's pop that link in. I think that should be, it's showing. It already is showing. So yeah, visit my website on that link and check out the blog, read the full blog. There's some real good tips in there for how you can really lean into your external marketing analysis. And if you're serious about making your marketing work, then why not apply to get a seat on my MeWow Marketing Accelerator? Inside, we will find real growth opportunities in your market. We'll really lean into the external market analysis and market research together. We'll create a simple plan based on that data and those insights, okay, not guesswork. And then we'll help stop wasting time. We'll help you stop wasting time and money on things that just don't work. And that is different for every single business. So it's a tailored, bespoke plan for you and your business. We only have 6 places left at the limited time price. So apply now for one of those 6 places. And if you have any questions, pop them into the comments. Hi, Leanne. Nice to see you, darling. Pop them in the comments. Any questions, I will respond to them as soon as I possibly can. You know where I am, so do just drop a DM my way, a direct message, and I'll definitely respond to you. And I can't wait to hear more about how you're getting on with your external analysis and your market research. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.